friends and students, welcome back once again. So again, I have come up with a new project, that is DIY IoT solar powered charging station with ESP32, that is the microcontroller board we have used, and RFID. Here the RFID is EM18. Okay. So entry exit sensors are there. There are two sensors plus OLED screen also we have used, and web dashboard plus timer. That this IoT-based solar power project charging station is a design for device like mobile phones charging, commercial mobile phone charging, e-bikes or small appliances, right? So mostly it can be used for two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler charging station. Okay. Right. 32 controls the system, monitors the station, entry and exit. There are two sensors, IR sensor, one in the entry and one in the exit using IR sensors. And we have used only IR sensor. We have not used ultrasonic sensor. Of course, we can use ultrasonic sensor also. And use RFID, that is EM18, just now I told you, for user authentication. When he connects that only authentication, then only the charging starts. It displays the status on the serial monitor or OLED display. Of course, both the things we have given, and log data to the web server with the charging time. Power is supplied by a solar panel. This is very important. Why? Because the name suggests it's a solar charger. So all the power is supplied by the solar panel. Batteries there, rechargeable batteries are set up are there, and it is enabling a standalone system. It will be a standalone system. Why? Because it's not consuming power. We are not taking power from outside. Okay, the working idea. Solar panel will be there. It charges the battery during the daytime when the light is there. ESP32 is powered by 5 volt from a regulated battery supply when a user approaches. Entry sensor detects presence. Okay, the entry, like car is entering, it will detect the present. ESP32 activate RFID reader. It will activate the RFID reader. Then on the RFID reader, the customer will come and tap with the RFID or some card, payment card, or some sort of authentication or prepaid part sort of a thing, and use a RF card. It valid ESP32 enables the charging relay socket. That means it will enable the socket, and then only he can put it for a charge. Okay, right. Charging session starts, enter time is logged. That means when entry time is being started, when the charging starts, then naturally the timing also starts. When the exit sensor detect device removal, ESP32 disables the charging relay and logs the exit time. So this is the basic working idea of this particular thing. What are the components we have used? ESP32 board, EM18, RF module, then OLED display, SSD 1306, IR sensor, right? Two sensors we have used. 5 volt relay. On the place of a relay, I have used a LED just for indication purpose. We can, of course, we can use 5 volt relays also. And there is a solar panel, battery, regulator, right? 5 volt regulator we have used because the whole circuit works on 5 volt, right? Breadboard and jumper wire. These are the things which we have already used. Okay, this is just a small broad type of a schematic diagram we have made, and this is the real schematic diagram. Of course, very rough type, but I hope you will understand this because point-to-point connection has been given and the pin numbers where the connection is to be given, this thing. And of course, I will share codes also, and what are the codes and all, I will share that also. And let's go to the lab and see the practical way how it is working. We are in our lab now. So as you know that we are discussing today about a new project, that is IoT DIY IoT solar power charging station using ESP32. I'll just show you where is the ESP32. So here is my ESP32, right? I have used an OLED display which is showing right now the IP address, and I have used another RFID. This is called as EM18 model. Okay, it is an RFID module. And this is not an I2C module. This is a just serial module. And I have also used two IR points, that is proximity sensors over here. That is 1 and 2. One is for entrance, that is entrance gate, and one is for exit gate. Okay. And here I have used two LEDs. You can see two LEDs. So these LEDs, instead, I'm using one LED for relay and one LED just is, I can use a buzzer, so which will give you two or three lights which indicates whether the permission has been given or not, or I will just explain you. So what is going on? It is showing 192, 168, 29, 159. This is the IP, which I can put it in my computer as well as in my mobile phone, and I will show it to you how the screen is coming. Now I will explain you how the things are working. So please remember, this is a DIY IoT solar powered charging station. Okay. So how does it work? So suppose there's a vehicle is coming inside and it has to come inside the entrance gate. So this is on the entrance gate, this sensor. Okay. So as soon as I put my hand in front of this, it will just, it will sense that waiting for the RF card, it has come over here. So that sensor guy will, whatever he will do, he will just put this thing together. Okay. Please remember. So RFID, it is sensing, waiting for the denied. Denied means two buttons here, two beeps have come. And so again, let's try. I will just put it RFID and I will just go for the RFID, another RFID. Okay, access granted. Now it has come. Okay, access granted. Granted. Now the charging, as you can see here, the charging time has started over here. You can see, I will just try to show it to you from near about this thing. It is showing charging has started, and you can see here it is showing charging started. Okay. And it is the counting is going on. Okay? That means when the vehicle at the same time, you can see here, you can check it out. The blue light has come over here. That means the relay has started. The charging process has started when the blue light comes. Okay. When the blue light comes. Okay. So you have to, the blue light comes. Now, vehicle has come. The person has shown the RFID, that is for charging purpose. And when the charging gets over, the vehicle will go from the out gate. So out gate, you have this particular sensor, that is if it is going from that. So I will just put my hand and see what it is showing. Okay, please look at it. Oh, okay. So I will just show you when I put my hand on the sensor. So what it is going to show. So I'll just put my hand. So charging stopped. Okay. Charging has stopped. That means vehicle has gone out. So this project is very useful for automatic charging stations. Okay. Then again, suppose vehicle comes inside and vehicle comes inside. Again, I will start it. Charging stopped. So vehicle has come inside. RFID, waiting for the RFID. So I will put a RFID, charging started. Okay. Again, it has started. It is telling that the charging has started. When the charging started, the blue LED has come. Okay, that's blue. There's a blue LED. That means it indicates that the charging has been started. Okay, right. Now again, I will tell you, if I put my hand on the, that is exit, it will stop. You at that time you have seen this light has also come, that is beeps light, and it is showing charging stopped. Okay. Again, you can see here it is showing charging stopped. Okay. So this is a very good project. And apart from this, the main important part, it is solar based. That means I have used a solar panel. This is my solar panel. Please remember, I will try to show it to you the whole thing from here. Okay. So this is my solar panel. So solar connection, I have given it here through a diode. You can see here. You can see one diode over here. So through this diode, it will be charging these batteries. Okay. These batteries are charged with the help of a solar panel in the daytime. Same, these two batteries will run my circuit also. How? From battery, I have used a regulator, that is a 5-volt regulator over here. That regulator output I have given to the complete circuit. That means, except this, that is OLED display. OLED display works on 3.3 volts. That is, I have taken it from here. Okay, the first point you can see on this thing, 3.3 volts. So this is only working on 3.3, which I have taken from the ESP32. Rest all connections, all these sensors and everything, both the sensors are working with 5 volts directly from this. Even this EM18 is working with 5 volt. So how are the connection given? I will show you. You probably must have seen the diagram. Okay. So in the diagram, it is given how the connection has been given. It's a very good project. All grade of students can do it. IoT based. Okay, please remember that it is an IoT based project. So very useful and very innovative. So this project, I hope you liked it. If you have any suggestion and comments or this thing, you please ask me or please let me know. See this is the other codes, very simple code. So Wi-Fi, since we have used ESP32 and the display, so you need this libraries, that is hardware serial, Adafruit, and all these libraries has to be there. Okay, so these are libraries we needed. Then SSID and password is to be given. Why? Because we are sending information to the web also. Okay, so RFID details, if you can give more number of card, I have given this card detail. That means this will be scanned, then only the entry will be there. You can put another card's numbers according to your need and requirement. So entry sensor 4 number are connected. Then this other sensor, the exit sensor 5, and relay pin is 23 and buzzer pin is 19. Yes, please remember, instead of this, I have used the two LEDs you can see here on this this thing. So instead of relay pin and buzzer, this thing, I've already told you that it is used. The blue color is for relay and this yellow color is for buzzer part. Okay. Waiting for RFID, which came in the beginning. You have already seen this. And we have got the IP address also. And finally, we have come to the HTML page. That means we can say check it on the web also, right? How does it come on the web? That I'm going to show it to you. Okay, select whatever the board you are using. Second, on the tools, you have to select board and port. These two things are important for us. And after that, when you complete the program, so it will be showing you the complete detail about the RFID, and it will be telling you what RFID has been used. Now I'm going to show you how it looks on the this part, like web server part.